What is your process when it comes to an accent? Are you one of those people that chooses to kind of stay in it in between takes or anything like that? Or are you able to just kind of be like, all right, I did it for the scene, and now like as I'm talking to the director in between, I'm going to switch back to my
Yeah,
accent? How
yeah.
do you work?
I do think it makes sense that the best way to do it is stay in the accent, because there's muscle memory involved, and there's like, I do think it makes sense to do that. And I kind of dabbled. Some days I would do it more, some days I'd do it less.
I had a fan question about the accent from someone named Desiree. Were there any like specific words for you that kind of tripped you up when you were doing the accent?
But no, nothing too bad that sticks in my mind, but I'm sure there's little words or words that back up against other words where you say like, I feel like I might naturally say this differently, but only because I'm struggling with making that sound right. But no, if I'll dig one out, I'll let you guys know. But I think it was relatively easy to work with Joy. She was so amazing.
Have you yourself learned anything about love from whether it's a TV show or a movie or a specific character that you've kind of applied to your life?
Do you know what? Nothing in particular, like nothing specific. But you saying that's made me realize how much we probably do take without realizing of everything, but specifically love, because so many films, even films that are so far from romances, there's always some sort of love interest or dynamic of a relationship. And I feel like subconsciously we just eat that all up. So I think there is a slight responsibility to make sure that you portray relationships, not in just the best way, but in a real way. And yeah, I can't actually think of one off the top of my mind, but I'm sure I've been subconsciously massively influenced by all the kind of love I've seen on TV and film and stuff.
Have you been given any good breakup advice, like how to handle stuff like that?
I think the best advice for that, I think, is time will heal everything, and time is the biggest healer. So as long as you look after yourself in the moments you feel bad, time will actually heal you. It's not going to be the huge tub of ice cream that will make you feel better, but it'll make you feel better in the moment, and ultimately time will do the healing. So nothing lasts forever, this too shall pass. But I think it's just important, if you've got a friend going through it, be there for him. But listen, if you're going through a breakup, you'll be fine. Everything will be all right.
Was there a moment where in this movie you kind of had to act serious, but then somehow you broke during the scene and it was just a lot of laughs?
No, do you know what? I don't think so. I think the environment that AJ creates, I think, don't get me wrong, AJ's a lovely guy who'll have a laugh here and there, but when he's in it, I think he's in it, and I felt a bit like I'd get in trouble if I didn't. I felt like in the best way, there was enough kind of, I wouldn't even say pressure, but just like we were really trying to make this feel right. So I was so in that moment that if anything, if I was probably supposed to be serious, I probably wouldn't be able to laugh if someone else did. I'd be like, oh, stop laughing, this is serious.
What's one quality of Jim that you would like to adopt, and what's one quality of him that maybe you wouldn't want to?
I don't love his dress sense. I probably wouldn't adopt that. I feel like I say that about After though, actually, about Harden too. But no, it's not too bad. I think someone in it says he dresses older. But yeah, he has a certain dress sense. But one thing I'd say, I think he's just so wise. He's just wise beyond his years. I think he's so patient, and I think he uses not few, but he uses just the right amount of words. He doesn't talk too much. And I am definitely susceptible to waffling on and droning on a bit and just letting my words get away from me. So maybe I'd take his ability to speak concisely and only speak when he really needs to. I think that's quite a cool, wise aspect of his